Welcome to our monthly roundup of United Nations International Days, where we celebrate global initiatives aimed at promoting awareness and action on crucial issues facing our world. Join us as we explore the significant days in April that call for our attention and engagement. World Autism Awareness Day, observed on April 2nd, aims to raise awareness and promote acceptance of autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Established by the United Nations in 2007, this day features global activities such as educational events, workshops, and community gatherings to increase understanding and support for individuals with autism. The International Day for Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action, observed annually on April 4th, aims to raise awareness about landmines and progress toward their eradication. Established by the United Nations in 2005, this day highlights the dangers posed by landmines and explosive remnants of war, advocating for mine clearance, victim assistance, and the promotion of mine risk education. The International Day of Conscience, observed on April 5th, is dedicated to promoting a culture of peace, tolerance, and understanding across the globe. Established by the United Nations in 2019, this day encourages individuals and communities to reflect on the importance of conscience in guiding ethical behavior and decision-making. The International Day of Sport for Development and Peace, celebrated on April 6th, highlights the role of sport in driving social change, promoting development, and fostering peace. Established by the United Nations in 2013, this day recognizes the power of sport to break down barriers, encourage teamwork, and inspire individuals and communities to work towards a better future. World Health Day, observed annually on April 7th, is dedicated to raising global awareness about important health issues and promoting actions to improve health and well-being worldwide. Established by the World Health Organization, WHO, in 1950, this day highlights a specific health theme each year to draw attention to critical health concerns. Activities and events organized globally on World Health Day aim to educate the public, influence policy, and encourage collaboration among governments, organizations, and communities. The International Day of Human Spaceflight, celebrated on April 12th, commemorates the first human journey into outer space by Yuri Gagarin in 1961. Established by the United Nations in 2011, this day highlights the significant contributions of space exploration to scientific and technological advancement and fosters international cooperation in space activities. Events and activities on this day celebrate the achievements of space travel, inspire future generations of explorers, and emphasize the importance of space science in improving life on Earth and understanding the universe. World Chagas Disease Day, observed annually on April 14th, aims to raise awareness about Chagas disease, a potentially life-threatening illness caused by the Trypanosoma cruzi parasite. Established by the World Health Organization in 2019, this day highlights the need for increased attention to prevention, control, diagnosis, and treatment of Chagas disease, which primarily affects people in Latin America but is increasingly found worldwide. World Art Day, celebrated annually on April 15th, is a global observance dedicated to promoting awareness of the importance of art in society. Established by the International Association of Art in honor of the birthday of Leonardo da Vinci, this day celebrates artistic expression in all its forms and encourages cultural diversity and creativity worldwide. Chinese Language Day, observed annually on April 20th, celebrates the richness and cultural significance of the Chinese language worldwide. Established by the United Nations in 2010, this day recognizes the importance of Chinese as one of the most widely spoken languages globally and promotes multilingualism and cultural diversity. International Mother Earth Day, observed annually on April 22nd, is a global reminder of the importance of environmental conservation and sustainable practices to protect our planet. Established by the United Nations in 2009, this day emphasizes the interconnectedness of all living beings and the Earth's ecosystems, promoting efforts to address environmental challenges such as climate change, pollution, and biodiversity loss. World Book and Copyright Day, celebrated annually on April 23rd, is a global tribute to the power of books and literature in promoting creativity, imagination, and cultural exchange. Established by UNESCO in 1995, this day honors authors, illustrators, publishers, and readers worldwide, highlighting the importance of books as vehicles for knowledge dissemination, cultural preservation, and intellectual enrichment. English Language Day, celebrated annually on April 23rd, is a global observance that honors the richness and significance of the English language in communication, literature, and cultural exchange. Established by the United Nations in 2010, this day coincides with the birth and death anniversary of William Shakespeare, one of the most influential figures in English literature. English Language Day encourages appreciation for the global impact of English as a lingua franca, connecting people from different backgrounds and facilitating international communication. Danish Language Day, celebrated annually on April 23rd, is a global tribute to the Spanish language's richness, diversity, and cultural significance. Established by the United Nations in 2010, this day coincides with the anniversary of the death of Miguel de Cervantes, one of the most prominent Spanish-language writers and author of Don Quixote. The International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace, observed on April 24th, underscores the importance of international cooperation and diplomacy in addressing global challenges and maintaining peace and security. International Girls in ICT Day, celebrated annually on the fourth Thursday of April, aims to encourage and empower girls and young women to pursue careers in information and communication technologies, ICT. Established by the International Telecommunication Union, ITU, in 2010, this day highlights the importance of gender equality and diversity in the ICT sector and seeks to address the gender-digital divide. International Delegates Day, celebrated annually on April 25th, honors the role and contributions of delegates in diplomatic and international affairs. Established by the United Nations General Assembly in 2019, this day recognizes the importance of diplomacy and negotiation in resolving conflicts, promoting cooperation, and advancing global peace and prosperity. World Malaria Day, observed annually on April 25th, is dedicated to raising awareness about malaria, a life-threatening disease caused by parasites transmitted to humans through the bites of infected mosquitoes. Established by the World Health Organization, WHO, in 2007, this day highlights the global efforts to control and eliminate malaria and mobilizes action to prevent and treat the disease. World Intellectual Property Day, celebrated annually on April 26th, is a global observance that highlights the role of intellectual property, IP, rights in promoting innovation, creativity, and economic development. Established by the World Intellectual Property Organization in 2000, this day raises awareness about the importance of protecting intellectual property rights, including patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets. International Chernobyl Disaster Remembrance Day, observed annually on April 26, commemorates the devastating nuclear accident that occurred in Chernobyl, Ukraine, in 1986. On this day, the global community honors the victims of the disaster and pays tribute to the courageous individuals who responded to the emergency, including firefighters, emergency workers, and medical personnel. World Day for Safety and Health at Work, observed annually on April 28, is dedicated to promoting safe, healthy, and dignified work environments for all. Established by the International Labour Organization in 2003, this day raises awareness about occupational safety and health issues and encourages governments, employers, workers, and other stakeholders to take action to prevent work-related injuries, illnesses, and fatalities. International Jazz Day, celebrated annually on April 30, is a global celebration of jazz music as a symbol of peace, unity, and cultural diversity. Established by UNESCO in 2011, this day recognizes the unique ability of jazz to bring people together across different cultures and backgrounds, fostering dialogue, mutual understanding, and respect. Today I presented to you the United Nations International Days related to the month of April. I also hope to present information about the United Nations International Days related to the month of May in the next video. So keep us subscribed and press the bell icon. Thank you.